Right, well, I'm quite pleased with today's performance. Like I say, my match pellets game, they're not expensive. I think these were £2, something like that, 250. I think they were £2.50, something like that, and I've bought 3 packets of them. And I've got some heavier hunting ones, but I'll probably use them in the rifle. Anyway, what I did today, this is important, I zeroed the revolver into 10 metres because it was shooting a bit high. I've been shooting it with 2 hands today. So I've dropped the sight right down as far as it'll go, and it was shooting a little bit off to the right. So I've adjusted the sights a little bit to the left. Now I've got 4 targets here. That was the first one I was just doing a bit of zeroing on. You can see the back. That's right, I just fire 2 shots at a time and adjust the sights. And then that was the first one I got. You can see the grouping is off to one side, so I adjusted the sights there. Now these are from the 2 videos I did. If you look at the back of the target, you can see the grouping. The grouping is mainly here, and there's one stray one which spoilt the grouping, obviously. The grouping you measure across the widest points, so that messed my grouping up. But other than that, that was actually quite a really good grouping. If you can see that, there was, where's my glasses? I've got one in the bullseye there, one on the peripheral of the bullseye. That's the white part. There were 2 that went outside of the black. So what I'm endeavouring to do is I'm aiming to get all the shots in the white, obviously, but if they're not in the white, they need to be in the black, and I need to sharpen it up. And the last one did considerably better. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shots there in the bullseye. 1, 2, and of course we've got the stray one, and an even stray one. So if we look at our grouping there, this is all good. This is where it should be. And like I said, there was one wild wide one, and I don't know why. So I'm more concerned with why I'm getting the odd wide one. Might just be my impatience, because I looked at the 2 videos today and they're more or less the same length. So my shooting time didn't really change. And obviously if you're shooting at Olympic standard, you're shooting 1 shot at a time, which is going to take you considerably longer. So you're probably going to take more time. I'm impatient, you know, I've got an 8-shot gun there. So I'm shooting 8 shots off, and I'm aiming them and firing them like a soldier would, you know. But you can't be like that when you're doing target shooting for the Olympics. Let's just say we're going to train to go to the Olympics, and I'm not nowhere near as good, nowhere near good enough. But if I can put all of my shots within the black, and obviously if I can get them in the bullseye, it's even better. I'm pleased with that, and I will then switch to one hand, and I'll try to endeavour to see how good I can get with practice. But your groupings, always draw a circle round your grouping, because the smaller that grouping gets, the better. I mean, that grouping there was particularly good, and it's only that one out there that really let the side down on this one. So it's about going for the same aiming point every time. I mean, my aiming point for here is about here, where my finger is. And still shooting a little bit high, so I've got no choice. I can't adjust anymore. You know, I can't bring the post or the front sight down. The front sight's non-adjustable, so I have to lower my aiming point. So my aiming point's about here, on the bottom of the white circle. Okay, my shots are landing here, which is good. That's as good as I'm going to get that revolver, really. I'm quite happy with it. So I'm just going to keep on practicing and see if I can get any better. Because once I've got all those shots consistently landing within the black in the centre, I'm going to be really pleased with myself. I don't know why I'm getting the odd ones that go wild like that. Maybe it's down to the gun, or just me. I don't think it's me. Bad workman always blames his tools, as they say. But no, seriously, it's coming back slowly but surely, and I'm really pleased. Okay, I've been doing a bit more shooting today. I've lowered the back sight all the way to the bottom, so I can't get it any lower than that. And I've got my match pellets, and I think I need to move the sight a little bit to the left. So I need my glasses for this. Just make sure I'm going the right way. So right is clockwise, so left. I'll go half a turn to the left. And I've been shooting with two hands because I think if I can get the gun spot on with two hands, I'll then be able to try it with one, because I'll know the gun's shooting straight then, won't I? That's the theory behind it, because ultimately I want to shoot one-handed at 10 yards and see how we get on. Okay, let's go check our target. A few strays off to the right, but I've got quite a few in the bowl there. Yeah. Shame about the stray ones. So we're getting there. We're getting a good little grouping going. I'm quite pleased with that. Well, so it's at least 3 in the bullseye itself. Just a shame about the others, so I should take my time more and do a bit of breathing. Right, so I've moved the sights right down to the bottom, a little bit to the left, and I'm pretty good with that one. I'm happy. I got 4 bullseyes there in the white in the centre. A few went astray, so I'm going to take my time with the last 8. This is the last target I've got for today. So let's take our time and do some breathing. Eye protection. Bullseye. And last shot. Make it count, Gene. Come on, make it count. Right, let's go check our target. Last 8 shots of the day. I could shoot more, but I've got no more targets. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 2 in the bull, 1 bordering the bull, 1 just outside the bull, and only 1 stray that time, but 2 stray outside the black. So I'm obviously getting my my game back slowly, but it does take time, like I say. And once I've got, I'm super happy, because I always shoot with 2 hands. No, I don't shoot with 1 hand. Only the Olympics do that. But once I've got it cracked with 2 hands, I'll go on to 1 hand, and then we'll see how good I can get with my cheap air pistol.